What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another vlog. I know it's been a little bit. I've had all kinds of crazy stuff happening. So the Mini didn't end up running. As a recap for the last show, we spent all night replacing the starter, trying to get everything done, loaded up, the motor fired up great once I had the starter replaced. So we got that all fixed, and then lowered it off the lift, put everything back together. Jesse from the Santa Clara chapter came over. We got the car all buttoned up, ready to go. Let it off the lift, and when I went to back it off, it wouldn't go into gear. So that's what kind of what we'll be fixing tonight. And in the meantime, because that was a couple months ago in October, I ended up actually getting a second job. So I've been working with Iggy, who's been featured in multiple vlogs at this point, and will probably be featured in more coming up. But I started working with him, taking videos and doing photos, doing videos and photos for his company, which is like a consignment car sales place, or the company he works for. So I've been doing a lot of that. Anytime I have a day off or time off of work, I've been going in to help with that. So putting in crazy hours all over the place. I haven't really had a day off in the past month and a half. So Saturday will be my first actual day off, and I've got a car. It's only really a day off because I'm going to a car show for a Toys for Tots event with Drake's Toys. So I tried to get everything ready for their trunk or treat, and didn't get a chance to go. Didn't get a chance to take the car. I did go. Wasn't in the best mood to be filming. Filmed a little bit and then didn't ever finish it or post or edit it. So I'm going to be trying to move on with this. But tonight's goal is to rip apart the car as much as I can. I got to get the transmission re-separated, figure out if I can figure out what's going on, get everything back together, and try to make it for the Toys for Tots show. Mind you, this is Thursday night, and the show is Saturday morning. So I have to try and pull an all-nighter, still work with Higgy tomorrow, and then go to the show on Saturday. So I'm trying not to pull 2 all-nighters, maybe 1, and still be able to go to the show, get some sleep, go to work, and do everything I need to do. But I'm going to go ahead and get started. I've already got the bumper, the core support, and all that off the car. So I've got to get the wheels off, the axles out, try to start disconnecting the airbox and kind of get accessories out of the way, and hopefully get the axles out. And then do the motor mounts and see if I can kind of rotate the motor enough just to separate the two, and then push them right back together once I fix what I think is the throwout bearing and the shifter fork. I think that's where the issue is. I think something's binding up and not allowing them to slide back and forth on the tube, which isn't allowing the car to go into gear. So I can shift all the gears when the car's off. As soon as you turn the car on, it won't go into gear. And if you try to start the car with it in, like a neutral or first, or even with the clutch pedal down, it won't start. So something's not lined up correctly, and I'm going to try and see what it is. But I'll follow you guys up in a few minutes. Alright guys, so I kind of wanted to also do a follow-up on how the car's been sitting for the past couple months. So I've acquired quite the mess on this side. I've actually got rid of a bunch of stuff. You can see the original motor over there. About there is the original motor that came out of the car, the first one I blew. And then, well, the second motor I blew is sitting right there. And then the third motor is, well, in the car. So, still chapter lead of the East Bay chapter. But I got to take most of this stuff apart, which is time consuming, and I really don't want to do it. But I want to get the car back together at least for one more show, so hopefully this is going to be the fix. But as you can see, the car has collected quite a bit of dust. Don't want to rub too much because I don't want to scratch the paint. My Weak Vest 10 sticker. But the bumper is on top of the car. I've got roof racks that need to go on it that I may run on the other car. Inside the car is looking pretty pathetic as well. I've got my bride's seats. I've got some painting canvases. Probably too dark. I've got I've got new sets of speakers. I've got the Euro plate and a bunch of other stuff kind of thrown up on the dashboard. Unfortunately, the passenger seat has half of a door card panel in it. In the back, I don't know if it'll focus enough to see it, but in the back is all of the door cards. And some more speakers and things like that are all going to be part of another video. And then the car's just been kind of sitting up on jack stands. I gotta, still pull the wheels off. But I've been working on all other stuff. This has just kind of gathered to be a mess. I haven't really been in the garage since everything quit working, and it didn't fire up. You know, it didn't go to the show. So this is how it sits now. Hopefully by the end of the night, it will look a whole lot different. Alright guys, so I got as much done as I'm going to get done tonight. I had a little bit of an accident, and because of that, I'm not going to be able to finish the rest of the car tonight. I'm going to have to take a shower, and I don't want to take a shower and then climb back on the car and get dirty again and have to take another shower. So I'm kind of going to show you guys where I'm at right now, and I'm only stopping because I spilled a mixture of coolant and oil all over my leg, and it got into my boots and everything else, so I've kind of got a little bit of a mess to clean up. I cleaned up most of the garage where it happened. Still have to do a little bit of cleanup, but my leg is kind of soaked right now, and I really want to change and not have to deal with it. And if I'm gonna take the shower and clean everything up, I don't want to come back out here. So I'm wrapping it up for tonight. I got the wheels off, I got the axles ready to come out, pulled the airbox out, double check the transmission and the gearbox outside of it. So if you shift the gear, it does move the transmission into the correct gear, and I can move the transmission gear side by hand, and it'll shift into the correct gear on the gear shift. So that kind of helps solve that. The fender liners are out, wheels are off, Corsa parts out. I went to go move one of the pieces to start unbolting some stuff, and ended up clipping a canopy I had in the garage that fell over and hit the edge of the oil container that splashed it all over my leg and kind of got it all over the floor. So got most of that cleaned up and ready to go. I'll try to attack it in the morning before I go to work. If not, once I get off work tomorrow, I will finish the rest and see what I can do. Probably not going to make it to the show on Saturday, but I am kind of motivated now to get the car running and at least out of the garage, because I do have to do maintenance to the pink one. And I want to start working on the truck and stuff like that, get the garage cleaned out, get rid of all my spare parts, which I'll slowly start posting. I think right now I've only got, I think the GP rear diffusers posted, only because with the carbon fiber Leapworks diffuser, they don't fit. So I figure why not let them go, because I can't really modify them to fit the pink one, unless I did a straight through exhaust. But the car's loud enough as it is, and I really like the dual exit. If I were to do a single exit, it'd be like a straight piped exhaust, which would be super loud. And probably shoot flames, but I'd only do that if I went turboed. So maybe I'll hold on to it, and we'll figure that out. But right now, I'm working on cleaning everything up, cleaning me up, and following back up with you guys. I'll show you guys a sneak peek of what I do for work tomorrow. I'm going to bring the camera along because I got to take photos anyways. And I'll let Iggy walk around and vlog a little bit maybe, or I'll do it, and of course Iggy's going to be in it. So I'll catch up with you guys in the morning. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I did real quick, and then follow up with you guys later. So have a good night, guys. Alright guys, so without walking too far, I got the fender liners off. That's just a rag. Got the wheels off, got the fender liners off, got the axles loose on the outside nuts, pulled the airbox off, the ECU out, the ECU's up there. Double checked a couple things. The shifting linkages are right there. I'm trying not to stand in the oil that I haven't exactly cleaned up yet. I was trying to pull off the intercooler, went to go reach down and grab something, and ended up, you can kind of see the mess there, hit that bucket and it splashed all over. You can kind of see where everything's still wet. You got a bunch of rags with oil on them. I'm still cleaning everything up. You know, I was cleaning everything up, but that's kind of where I'm at with that. So I'm gonna go get this oil off my leg because it's like soaked through my socks and into my boots and everything else. So the car wrapped up for tonight. It's pretty open. I gotta drain the coolant. I was getting ready to move a bucket, and before I was pulling the intercooler off, I was getting ready to grab a bucket and move the light in order to see if the bucket will fit. So I guess I could probably drain it in the morning before I go to work. At least start letting it drain. That way I don't have to worry about it. And most of the mess is cleaned up. I'm gonna pull the skid plate, take the skid plate to work, clean it up, use their degreaser and stuff. But this is how it sits for tonight until I can touch it again. So I'll catch you guys up when I go to work on the car again.
A bucket into another bucket. Hey.
Everybody say hey, Iggy.
Hey, oh, this is the block?
Yeah.
Hey, finally I'm in the block.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the next day. I am in a 1978 Rolls-Royce Silver Wraith 2. Mainly for work. I gotta take some videos of it and have a little bit of fun. This thing drives like a boat. As you can see, Iggy was in the last shot, so is also a little bit of the car. But this thing's pretty amazing. I got my photo supplies and stuff because I got to clean the car, and this thing's looking pretty nice. So I'm gonna be taking some video of this. Didn't get a chance to work on the Mini this morning, but I am gonna work on it after work, and decided we're gonna probably take the truck tomorrow just for safety and to put stuff and things in case it starts to rain. We can all, you know, hang out in the truck. It's big enough to hold all of us and have plenty of room. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I gotta swing by Target after work today and pick up a couple of toys for Toys for Tots, obviously. But we're gonna go ahead and get some of this car filmed, and I gotta get back to the office. So I get started on that. I'll catch up with you guys later. I'm not gonna lie, guys, this thing is pretty dope for what it is. But it is a tank or a boat. Drives pretty well. Has the nice V8. Doesn't do too bad. But I gotta get this thing filmed for work. So I'll give you guys a little walkthrough. I'm gonna start filming all the cars, showing you guys what I do with the cars that I drive and stuff like that. I drive a lot of cool stuff. I'll give you guys a walk through the warehouse. Maybe not in this video, but maybe in the next couple coming up videos, so you guys can see everything I do. But 1978 Rolls-Royce Silver Wraith 2. What is going on, guys? So I am back at home after work. I went to the Target and bought a couple of toys for the event tomorrow, and I think Iggy's gonna be stopping by to give me some cash to buy some more stuff for one of the members for our gift exchange that's gonna be happening next week. So I'm gonna go ahead and start kind of working on the Mini until he gets here. So see what I can do. I'm probably gonna drain the coolant just because that's one of the easiest things to do, and it's gonna take a little while. It's gonna take a little while just to fill up the bucket. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the bucket and get everything ready to go and start draining the coolant so I can get the rest of the front end off and hopefully get a bunch of stuff undone in order to swing the transmission away from the car. I really just need to pull it off a little bit and then push it right back on. But I'll follow up with you guys in a little bit. I thought you got lost.
I got you something. What do you want?
Oh, thank you. all the foods.
Oh, no, that food's for me. You get the Red Bull.
Oh, that works too. I'm drinking, but all right. Look, I get to see Iggy at work, and now I get to see Iggy at home too.
Every day, all day. We see each other.
What's up, guys? So Iggy just left. We hung out for a little bit, talked, bullshitted, you know, normal stuff. Talked about clubs and fixing cars and work, mainly work, getting things, you know, kind of situated and better and more moving. So I didn't get a lot done to the car. I did get a little bit cleaned. I cleaned the garage a little bit, threw a bunch of stuff away, read a bunch of spare cardboard and stuff like that, all the recycles. So freed up a little bit of space, but I do need to, before tomorrow, get a couple of Cars for Hearts windbreakers done. They're going to be a new design we're going to be releasing for some pre-order, and then we'll probably do another pre-order later once they come out. But because I have the event tomorrow, I want to go ahead and have one. So I'm going to go ahead and work on mine, and I've got 2 more to do, another spare one for me in a different color. And then I got to do one for my buddy Jason, who really helps out, and he's really part of the group and everything else with the Cars for Hearts family. So I'm going to go ahead and get those done, and I will see you guys in the morning in another vlog for the Toys for Tots run. I'm going to try and get some rollers and hopefully not drop the camera out the window because it's a brand new one. So I'm going to do as much as I can and hopefully have a good time there. If it's raining, I probably won't vlog as much, or I'll do it on the little one. But please like, share, comment, and subscribe and all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one.